Hello and welcome to AirgunWeb.com, your home for honest, real-world airgun reviews and information where we bring you the facts, not fluff. Last March, I had the pleasure of hanging out at the Umarex corporate offices in Fort Smith, Arkansas. I noticed a curious little packaging sample that seemed to just jump right off the designer's desk. Now, I'm happy to have the chance to take a look at this airgun as it's really brought something new to the land of multi-pump youth airguns. Let's go ahead and get started. The APX is a very lightweight, youth-oriented airgun with a primary focus on keeping things safe for new shooters. The rifle comes in an impact-resistant ambidextrous stock that's held up to several trips down to the range and also being handled by dozens of shooters, both young and old. The rifle has basic open sights with a true glow front sight and an adjustable rear notch sight. There is a bundled 4.5/15 starter scope that may satisfy the youngsters, but not those with even minimal shooting experience. The rail on the top of the receiver is a standard 11mm rail that can take either a lightweight scope or maybe a dot sight. But given the purpose of the APX, shooting with the open sights is probably going to be the best way to go. The APX coined a new phrase with its development. It has what's called the Safe-T-Matic automatic safety system, and this is automatically engaged when you begin to pump the rifle. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to operate the APX. Now, it can take either BBs or pellets, and the BBs fill right in here in the 75 BB reservoir. I currently have some in there. Maybe you can hear them. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and operate this with BBs first. Now notice, right now, the gun is not on safe. Not to worry. First thing you want to do is go ahead and pull back on the bolt. Now, magnetically, a BB is pulled right onto the top of the bolt there. Go ahead and close it. Now I'm going to start to pump up the rifle. The minute I pull down on the handle, the safety is automatically engaged. Now I'll go ahead and give it 5 pumps. 1, 3, 4, 5. The rifle can take up to 10 pumps. I found that 5's frankly a great number, and you don't get a big increase in velocity going all the way up to 10. It's pretty minor. So I'll go ahead and aim it at my intended target, release the safety, and squeeze the trigger. Let's say you want to shoot a pellet. Now, if you tip the gun backwards like this, the BBs are going to roll into that breech automatically. So if you want to go ahead and shoot with a pellet and you happen to have BBs in here, go ahead and put the muzzle forward, pull back on the bolt, go ahead and roll in a pellet here, close the bolt. Now again, as you notice, our safety's not on yet. The minute I pull on the pump handle, the safety is engaged. All right, 5 pumps. Go ahead and aim it at our intended target. Release the safety. And gently squeeze the trigger. Now you can manually set the safety if you like. And that's always very important to teach young shooters anyway. But as they're learning, it's nice to know that the minute they go to pump up the rifle, that safety is going to be automatically engaged. Let's talk a little bit about performance and accuracy. On paper, the APX is rated for up to 800 feet per second. It did fall well short of that velocity in all of my tests. Let's actually go through them. I tested 3 types of ammo in the APX. First, I tested the Umarex Precision Ground Steel BBs at both 5 and 10 pumps, and they yielded 557 and 655 feet per second respectively. Next, I tested the 7-grain RWS Hobby Pellets at also 5 and 10 pumps, and they registered 546 and 635 feet per second respectively. Lastly, I went ahead and tried the lead-free H&N Field Target Trophy Green Pellets, and they delivered the best velocity overall. 5 pumps produced 600 feet per second, and 10 pumps produced 680 feet per second. Since this is a youth-oriented airgun, I figured, why not let a youth do some of the testing? So I went ahead and set up my wife, Sue, and our 7-year-old daughter, Naomi, out on the front yard range and let them actually take all the test shots. They had a ball shooting the APX, and here's some of that footage. So let's go ahead and take a look at our final summary. The big news with the APX is that it's probably one of the safest multi-pump airguns on the market thanks to their Safe-T-Matic automatic safety system. Now on that note, personally I believe shooters really need to be responsible enough to properly operate the safety on their airgun, be it automatic or manual. And automatic safety can sometimes short-circuit that learning experience if it's not taught properly later down the line. On the other side, brand new shooters, especially really younger shooters, they have a lot to absorb. And having an automatic safety may be a great way to help reduce accidents that stem from just simple inexperience. For that reason, I think they've won me over with this new design. Overall, I think this new airgun from Umarex is really poised to do very well. It's inexpensive, it's rugged yet lightweight, it's accurate, it's very easy to operate, and shooters both young and old really enjoy shooting it. I'd like to take a moment to thank the folks at Umarex USA for providing our review product today and Airgun Depot for sponsoring AirgunWeb in this video. Please be sure to visit AirgunDepot.com for great airgun information and deals. And if you have any questions about your next airgun purchase, don't hesitate to give them a call at 866-477-4867. When you're looking for honest or real-world airgun reviews, think AirgunWeb, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. I'm Rick Eutsler with AirgunWeb.com. Thanks again for watching.